I came here to win and win big. Yeah, I'm not telling you how many games we're going to win. I'm not telling you how many championships we're going to, but we're going to win on and off the field. But we're going to do it now. Not in 2 years, not in 3 years, now.
On Wednesday, Hanahan High School announced Art Craig as our new head football coach. Stay tuned. We'll have more on Coach Craig in a few minutes. What's up, Hanahan? I'm Sydney Ballard. It's Friday, January 31st, and welcome to this week's edition of Hawk's Eye View. We all know that taking a bathroom break from class doesn't always mean going to use the restroom. That's right, I'm talking about vaping. The epidemic is spreading all across the country and has now hit low country schools as well. In fact, it's happening right here at Hanahan High School, and it is not acceptable. Here's Macy with more on the consequences of vaping at HHS.
A lot more happens in these bathrooms than you think. Vaping has become a huge problem in high schools all across the U.S. Here is Officer Scott with more information as to why you should not vape.
Vaping here at Hanahan High School has definitely become an issue. It's definitely becoming more and more prevalent over since the Christmas break. Outside of the school consequences, the school district policies, you would also have to deal with the Hanahan Police Department, which could lead up to a fine up to $500 and classes that would be done by an outside agency, usually through, I believe, the Kennedy Center. Part of those classes also require that you take a test at certain times during the course, which costs an additional amount. Those tests are similar to like a drug test, but I believe they're for nicotine. On the 1st of February, the flavored vapes, whether they have nicotine in them or not, will no longer be allowed to be sold here in the United States.
One more note. Starting in July, if you are under 21 and caught vaping, it could be considered a felony charge. Macy Ducker, Hawk's Eye View.
Thanks, Macy. Those penalties are no joke. Now for all you seniors, listen up, because this is for you. If you're interested in having cap and gown portraits taken, Tumbleson Photography will be here this Tuesday, February 4th. Order forms and sign-up sheets are available in guidance. Also, remember to join the Senior Remind by texting the @ symbol H777HK to 81010. Now for the rest of you who aren't seniors, here's some important news. The second quarter Renaissance Rally is next Friday, February 7th. There's a 50-person limit on the board games activity in the library, or you can go to a dance in the cafeteria. Join the Renaissance Google Classroom with the code 8JBRVY. Make sure you have all your fines cleared by Wednesday, February 5th at 2:35 p.m. to take part in the fun. Club Joy is collecting teddy bears and wrapped chocolate valentines for the kids currently staying at the Ronald McDonald House. Please drop off your items to Miss Formicella's class in room 101. So have a heart and donate. The drive will go through February 12th. Like we told you right here last week, anyone who wants to MC the Miss Hanahan pageant will need to audition on February 19th. For additional information, please see Miss Hoover or Miss Barber before February 18th.
Did you know? Around 2011, Hawk's Eye View had another fact show, fittingly named, Did You Know? Here's one of their episodes.
Number 1. Did you know that bats always turn left when they exit a cave? Number 2. Did you know that Isaac Newton invented the cat door? Number 3. Did you know cats can jump up to 7 times their tail length? Number 4. Did you know that a piece of paper cannot be folded in half more than 7 times? Number 5. Did you know that the safest car color is white?
I'm sorry you had to see that. I do not know if these facts are true.
The annual information session for parents and students to learn about Charleston Regional Youth Apprenticeships will be held on Saturday, February 15th from 9 a.m. to noon. There will be Q&A presentations at 9 and 10:30 from participating employers. This is a great way to get hands-on experience and learn a little bit about a possible career. The Freshman Student Council Service Project is now in full swing. Please bring in donations for the animal shelter from February 3rd to February 24th. Acceptable donations are pet food, gloves, towels, blankets, newspapers, collars, leashes, toys, furniture like dog beds, bowls, plastic bags, and large trash bags. Please bring all donations to room 103. Service hours will be allotted too, so for every item you bring in, you'll get 30 minutes. The second annual Hawk Run-a-thon is on Saturday, February 8th. If you'd like to volunteer to count laps for the hour and get a free t-shirt, contact Coach Raisbeck. Please donate or share the link below to help the track team raise their goal. And speaking of running, let's run a commercial. We'll be right back.
What's up, Hanahan? Do you like oysters? Do you like soccer? Do you like to party?
Duh, we are the party. Let's start this over.
Want to support the boys or us, your girls' soccer team?
For only $25, you can come party the afternoon away with us.
That's all the oysters, hamburgers, and hot dogs you can eat.
For only $25.
So come party with the party. The boys will be there too.
We'll see you tomorrow from 12 to 4. You know you want to.
Is your sweet tooth calling your name? The theater program is selling World's Finest chocolate to help raise money for upcoming festivals, so make sure to stop by room 3 if you want some chocolate. Great news from Dr. Bowles and the band department. The following students made Region 5's honor band, and there's a special congratulations to Jackson Farmer, Caitlin Swartz, and Eli Stacy for making the South Carolina All-State Band. Be sure to congratulate these students on their outstanding accomplishments. Now we're going to try something new here at Hawk's Eye View. Our newest segment is a movie review with a little HEV twist, of course. It's all about movies you have to see, or if you have seen them, they're totally worth watching again. So here's Vance in an interesting change of scenery and a movie you must see.
Hello there. Bueller. Sigmund Freud.
Mr. Potter.
Sorry. We all have favorite movies, new and old. Well, here's one of mine. Since I'm wearing a blue dress and in the freezer, it's none other than Frozen.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Disney's 2013 Frozen is a masterpiece, one of the best movies by far in my opinion.
Cold, 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 cold.
There are two sisters, Anna and Elsa, who live in a castle that have never opened the gates. On Elsa's coronation day, she accidentally freezes over Arendelle and it runs off into the mountains.
I'll bring her back and I'll make this right.
After she runs off, Anna goes after to save her. While going after her, she meets Kristoff and the snowman that she built when she was young, Olaf.
No!
Alright, we got off to a bad start.
Basically, Frozen is about love between sisters. One thing that makes Frozen a classic is the best known songs.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back.
There are classics like Let It Go and Do You Want to Build a Snowman, which is my favorite part of the movie.
Do you want to build a snowman?
You should really see Frozen. It's an all-time classic. I'm even standing in a freezer for it.
Hang in there, guys!
And if you haven't seen it, then you should let it go. Vance Rao, Hawk's Eye View. Can I go back to Take a Chance now?
As we told you to start the show, we've got huge sports news here at Hanahan. Here's Jack with a special sports update.
What's up, Hanahan? I'm Jack Knight, and welcome back to your weekly sportscast. On Wednesday, massive news was announced as Art Craig was named our new head football coach.
I know what it takes to win championships, and I know what it feels like to lose them. But here's the thing is, if you'll just open your minds, open your hearts, okay, I promise you that we're going to try to do everything we can and let you be successful in what we do.
Coach Craig spent the last 19 seasons as head coach at Timberland High. In that time, he was the winningest Class 3A active coach in the Lowcountry. Coach Craig has 18 consecutive winning seasons and won 2 state titles for the Wolves. He is looking to bring that same success here to Wiley Knight Stadium.
You know, I'm not going to tell you how many games we're going to win, but we want to win, and we want to win at a high level, both on and off the field. But we expect to go in there this year and win. And if we don't, then I'm going to be disappointed. But it's not going to be because of lack of effort or because we don't know what we're doing. But we're going to get after some people this year.
His record says a lot for him. Over 200 wins, again, 2 state championships, and he's one of the best in the state of South Carolina history.
Welcome to Hanahan, Coach Craig. On Saturday, your JROTC competed in EMCEE at Ashley Ridge High School. Take a look at who placed inside the top 3 of various categories. Also, the drill team placed 3rd in the color guard, while the Raider team also placed 3rd in the vehicle pool. The road swings for our Hawk teams continue this week, so go out and support your Hawks competing around the community. The spring sports season is almost here, which means so are tryouts. Boys soccer tryouts are going to be held February 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Hanahan Recreational Soccer Fields from 4:30 to 6:30. Also, Hanahan Boys Golf will be holding an informational meeting on February 5th at 4 p.m. in room 4 for any student who is interested in playing golf for Hanahan. Tryouts will be held on February 11th and 12th at Westcott Golf Course from 4:30 to 5:45 p.m. If you have any questions, please contact Coach Singletary. Remember, for any tryout, All interested students must have a current physical on file with Hanahan High School after April 1st, 2019. And remember, for all your Hawk sports updates, go to www.hawkathletics.net. That's it for this week's Sports Hanahan. I'm Jack Knight, and back to Sydney in the studio.
Thanks, Jack, and welcome Coach Craig. With Vance still in the freezer, let's go see what his backup is doing. Christian, what's up?
Well, welcome back to another week of On a Mission with Christian. Woo. And this week we're asking who's going to win the Super Bowl, Clemson or Carolina?
I don't know, Carolina.
Carolina?
Yeah, I don't watch neither of them.
Clemson or Carolina? That's a tough choice. Clemson just got like creamed to LSU.
Clemson and Carolina?
You sure?
I don't mess with Clemson, boy.
I'm gonna have to say South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
South Carolina's going to win the Super Bowl, everybody.
That's college.
It's college. So Carolina's going to win the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl? The Super Bowl?
That's a trick question because Carolina and Clemson are in the NFL.
Clemson. Yeah.
So, see, he answered.
LSU.
That's college. She's wrong.
Clemson and Carolina is college.
You said they were in the NFL.
Yeah, NFL is National Football League.
You confused yourself.
Bella and the Bulldogs.
Repeat the question.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl, Clemson or Carolina?
49ers for sure. All day, every day, you already know.
The Super Bowl is for like...
The NFL.
No.
Yes.
The Super Bowl is like the New York Giants and like...
The NFL.
It's definitely Hanahan.
Hanahan?
Hanahan's winning.
Like this school?
Yes, Hanahan.
The NFL is Clemson and Carolina. The Super Bowl is like the Seahawks.
49ers got it all the way, man. No cap.
Breon, aren't y'all winning the Super Bowl? Hanahan. Bet. Yeah. Bet. Hanahan's winning. Yeah. Hanahan's winning. Bet.
Well, that's it for this episode of On a Mission with Christian.
And that will be your last. Next week, we're definitely going back to me. Now back to Sydney in the studio.
If you want to watch any past episodes of Hawk's Eye View, it's very simple. Just go to YouTube and search for Hawk's Eye View HHS. Make sure to check out and subscribe to our channel. You should also join our HEB Google Classroom. There you can leave us questions, comments, and tips. To join, just type in the class code H9T5FN. That's it for this week's edition of Hawk's Eye View. And if you watch the Super Bowl on Sunday, remember to root for Kansas City. Right, Mr. Hines? I'm Sydney Ballard. See you next week, Hanahan.